Hi, this is Ian from Blackstar, Northampton, England. I'm here at US Winter NAMM 2010. This is the first time we've ever shown our products here in America, and it's a great opportunity for us to spread the Blackstar word across the ocean to the USA. This year in particular we're very excited because we're launching the HTV range of products, which I've got behind me here. It's a range of 10 products. We've got a 20 watt combo, 20 watt head, 40 watt combo, two 60 watt combos and a 100 watt head. And basically what this range is doing is taking the excellent sounding HT5 combo and stack out of the bedroom and into the performance arena. So you get all that great tone, valve tone, but now it can really deliver on stage live. As you know, the company, we've been going for like 3 years now, but this is the first time we've ever had an opportunity to show the whole range to the States. So we're really excited. We've got the whole Artisan range here. We've got Series 1, we've got HT5, HTV. We've also got a whole load of really great artists who are coming on board with us, which again we're very, very excited about. We've got Sven Silanos from Dimmu Borgir. We've got Frederick from Opeth, and we've got James from Iggy and the Stooges, all using different products. We've got people on Series 1, we've got people on Artisan. It's really exciting, and probably the most exciting artist we've got at the moment is Gus G, who's just come on board with us. We're going to be signing a deal with him at Winter NAMM this year, and he's going to be using 6 200 watt heads, 12 cabs out on the road with Ozzy for the world tour later this year. What we're going to do is I'm going to do a short presentation on the HTV series and do a couple of sound clips for you on the HTV 40. Just want to talk a little bit more about HTV series of amps. This is a brand new range of valve amps that were brought out. It's been in development now about 18 months. We're very, very excited. We think we're going to really redefine what people can expect at this kind of price point. We're talking about a range of amps here from $599 up to $899 in the US. We're talking about a range of amps in the UK from sort of $499 up to $799, around those price points in pounds. And we think that you're going to get a lot more than you'd expect for an amp of that price with these products. The big deal with each of the amps from a sonic point of view is that you've got a boutique clean sound, boutique clean channel, and then an absolutely astonishing high gain channel as well. So it's the first time, especially at this kind of price point, that you've got that Artisan kind of clean channel, and then you've got that Series 1 kind of overdrive. And all the products in the range on the overdrive have the ISF control, which allows you to take the overdrive tonality anywhere from the UK kind of sound right the way over to the American type sound. And that's just by reconfiguring the whole tone control network between that kind of US and UK response. So you've got the boutique clean, high gain overdrive. Each of the products has got is loaded with Celestion speakers. We've got a 50 watt Celestion speaker in the 20, and then we use an 80 watt speaker in the rest of the range. Just talking quickly through the range, we've got a 20 watt combo, 2 channels with reverb. You've got a 20 watt head with the same functions. We've got a 1x12, 2x12 cabinet for the head. We've got a 40 watt 2 channel combo with 4 modes, and then you've got a 60 watt 2x12 combo with that's got 3 channels and 6 modes, and then you've got the head, which is a 100 watt amp, 4 EL34s, and that's got 3 channels and 6 modes also. So I'll just talk through each of the amps in a little bit more detail. The 20 watt, you've got 2 EL34s using cathode bias, which gives you a really nice compressed response for kind of session or studio work. Again, we've got that 50 watt Celestion speaker you've got gain, volume on the clean channel, and then you've got gain, volume, and an EQ with bass, middle, treble, ISF, and then you've got presence control, master volume control, and reverb. Same with the 20 watt head, the 40 watt, which is again 2 EL34s, but they're in standard push-pull, a lot more punchy design because we've got the bigger speaker in there. This is ideal for kind of small club gigs, right up to, you know, a decent sized venue. And you've got the 2 modes on each channel. So what we do now is on the clean channel, you've got a boutique clean with the voice switch out. You put the voice switch in and it puts a preset Fender tone control network into the circuit. And that gives you that kind of American, bright, very warm bass, accentuated high-end clean. So you've got both the boutique and the Fender type of clean. And then on the overdrive, you've got 2 modes again. So you've got like a classic crunch, you put the voice in, and that gives you, it takes the power amp feedback off, so it gives you a bit more bass, a bit more of accentuated treble for the metal stuff, and we also introduce a little bit more gain in the mid-range for the lead as well. The 40 watt has got a 2-way foot switch, which comes with it. I should mention the 20 watt's got a 1-way foot switch with it too. Moving on to the 60 and the 100, which, as I mentioned, have the same functionality. The 60 watt is 2 EL34s, and the 100 watt 4 EL34s. We've got a boutique clean. This time it's gain, bass, and treble, but you've got the voice switch, which gives you this preset Fender network again on the clean. The 2 overdrives, the crunch, you've got a standard crunch and a heavy kind of more of a metal crunch, again with the feedback taken off for that kind of more of a booming bass and a kind of more defined top end for the detuned stuff. And then the main lead channel is OD2, which has a classic lead or a mid-boosted lead with a gain boost. And then on that amp, you get a 4-way foot controller. You've got the 3 channels and reverb, but also the lead boost, which is on the OD2, is foot switchable by an additional optional 1-way foot control. So you can use that basically as a 4-channel amp. Just rounding up the features on all the products, we've got an amazing sounding spring reverb, digital reverb, which has all the natural kind of tonality of a spring, but with none of the disadvantages of that type of circuit. On the bigger units, you've got a voice switch for the reverb, which goes between dark and bright, so you can kind of change the tonality. All the products have an amazing sounding emulator out, which is kind of based on the Series 1, no compromise at all there. They've all got effects loop, headphone out. So to surmise, each of the products is kind of focused for a particular application. HT20 is for your kind of studio work, HT20, Studio 20. You got the HT Club 40, which is for that kind of, throw it in the back of the car for your club gigs, for smaller gigs. Then you got the 2 real stage amps, which will handle pretty much any size of gig. You've got the HT Stage 60 and the Stage 100. HT Club 40, 2-channel valve amp, clean channel, overdrive EQ, reverb, master volume, then a host of other features on the back panel. Basically the clean channel, boutique clean channel, volume, tone, voice engages the preset Fender tone stack to give you that really sort of funky clean channel. With the voice out, you've got a much more MIDI kind of Artisan 15 type sound, which breaks up really nicely when you play those sort of open D, open G chords. Then engaging the overdrive channel. With the voice out, you can start from almost clean, that kind of Hendrixy breakup on the single coils, and then turning the gain up, real classic rock, but getting up to the high end of the gain, you've got a real good metal tone. Putting the voice in, that kind of takes over where the classic gains left off. You've got kind of a much more metal tone with the feedback taken off the power amp, so you've got much more bass, much more accentuated high end. Then you've got the EQ for the overdrive with the all-important ISF control. ISF goes from at one end, the Fender, all the way through towards the Marshall, i.e. British tone stack. But the important thing is you choose your own sound, you can put it anywhere in between. So you can have it sound American, British, or anywhere in between. And then you got reverb, which is shared between the channels, and the master volume